Hey everybody, XCI here. Welcome back to a blind let's play of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Here we have Chris Powell, we have some Giskas all around us, we have Canderous, MK, and this episode we're going to do some traveling. Now I do want to go to Yavin. I got a comment that said check in on Yavin every now and again because I didn't find anything the first time around that was worthy of anything. I guess it was like a store there that I could do something with. Ooh, talking about stores. I did want to maybe go back to... Do I go to Yavin first or Tatooine? I feel like I want to go do some store hops. I got to sell off those racing bits. I got a comment to validate that. And that's how far ahead I am, by the way. And I need to take different people out of the ships to see if I trigger their personal quests. So do I go to Yavin first or do I go to Tatooine? I'm going to go back to Tatooine and do some shop hunts. I'm going to start this episode off by doing... I'm going to clear my packs. I'm going to sell those cards off. I'm going to make some money. Then I'm going to go to Yavin because there was stuff that I could buy there. Yeah, let's do that. Let's travel to Tatooine. Of course, these clips I have to find and then cut in. So I'm watching it. And what you're watching is what I've cut in after, which is sort of annoying to do. Because sometimes it's like I see them like I am now. I'm watching it. Nice planet, leaving the planet, right? Sometimes these don't show up at all. Sometimes half of them show up. Like they'll show up to a certain black screen like this, and then I'll miss the next piece. Oh, but see, now this is captured. So anyways, got a new scene here. It's a mess.
Calo Nord is dead, Lord Malak. He has failed in his mission. Forgive me.
The penalty for failure is death, Admiral Kareth. But the failure was Calo's, not yours. You may rise.
I was about to
Shall
say
I
something
hire
like
another
that.
bounty hunter, Lord Malak?
No mere bounty hunter can stand against a Jedi. I shall not make the same
3 of them.
mistake again.
4.
My apprentice, Darth Bandon, shall take care of our young Jedi friend.
New character. Oh, wait. No, new character. I killed the other one that was in the... He was an apprentice too, wasn't he? Dude! What's wrong with you? Pretty sure one of those was a human.
Find Bastila and bring her to me, alive, if possible.
As you command, Master.
Is the game crashing or are we good? Are we coming back after a week? Are we good here? Is this going to pass the loading screen? I wonder. It's always a risk. Oh, geez. And then to clear this, I'm going to miss the next clip. Okay, well, I'm going to click a button and see what... No, we're frozen. So it looks like I can, like, I'm 3 minutes in, man. Okay, let's hard crash. Oh, or not. I just minimized and maximized. We are back in the ship. So let's... here's what I'm going to do. Couple things I already talked about. I need to exit the ship with different people to see if that triggers something. I'll eventually find the blue door. There we go. Okay. Who haven't... Well, you're new, so let's take him out. Canderous. He's told war stories. It could be Canderous. Let's try Canderous, sure. No? Alright. As far as I know, the scenes will... Oh, it's at the store. Yes.
Excuse me, have you
Perfect.
seen a mechanic about? Short fellow, bald. I've been looking...
Well, I'll be a Wookiee's uncle.
Yes. That's fast.
Davin Coaches.
Jolie? Jolie Pinto? Why, you old freak. Last time I saw you, you were still wandering the galaxy in that old tug. I thought you were dead, old man.
I crashed somewhere and decided to stay.
Yeah. I'll just bet. Damn, old man. You
Wonder.
look exactly the same as the last time I saw you. You pickle well.
You're too kind. Not the young lad anymore yourself, I see.
You want to introduce us or what? Time for... Yeah,
What
there.
are you, deaf?
Perfect.
His name's Davin. Old friend from
Hey.
my Wanderer days. By the by, Davin, I really should be running off.
Of course, old man. Oh, wait. If you've been traveling in this sector, I suppose you heard about Sunry?
No, why? What's there to hear?
He's been picked up by the Selkath authorities on Manan.
Oh, good. We're
For
headed
murder.
there.
That's
Perfect timing.
preposterous.
I know. Laura is beside herself, as you can imagine. Maybe you could help them. I'm sure Sunray would appreciate a Jedi's assistance
Damn it, I didn't
right
even...
about now.
Perhaps I will at that. It's up to my friend here, actually. I'm just tagging along.
I should have talked to him on the ship before coming out. I might have lost some context there, but it's okay. We could check it out. We're going to Manan next. Here we
I
are,
appreciate
actually.
that. Sunray's an old friend. I'd hate to see him hurt.
Same here. Well, it was good to see you again. Give my
talk to
regards
him
to
now,
Laura
actually.
if you see her.
I will. Be safe, old friend.
Sure, let's talk to him now.
Got something on your mind, do you?
Why do you decide to come with me?
Got yourself a fast little ship. I'd forgotten what engine sounded like. The closest thing to that on Kashyyyk is an uller in mating season. Oh, frightful. Or it could be for the free food. What's the gunk that comes out of the synthesizer on this bucket anyway? Do you never clean the darn thing?
Hey. If you don't want to answer the question, old man, just say so. No, seriously, tell me. No, I'll
How
jab him a little bit.
impatient can one person be? You must have driven your mother mad. All that gurgling and fussing. Babies are cute, but annoying.
I don't know my mother.
You know, you remind me of someone
Thanks
else
for bringing
I
it
knew
up.
ages ago. Pleasant enough fellow, great destiny, all of that. Breath like a bantha.
Did you annoy this person endlessly too? Is this a con? Okay, you're avoiding the question. Yeah.
So I am. Tell you what, when you get to be my age, you can go ahead and answer any question you like to.
Dude,
You
you're
have
on
my
my ship.
Anyway, where was I?
It's my ship.
Oh,
It's
yes.
mine. Actually.
Andor Vex was his name. The Force swirled around him like a hurricane. That's how great his destiny was.
Never heard of him. Is that what you see around me too? And you traveled with this man?
I did. Just because someone has the Force swirling about them doesn't always mean they have a great destiny. But it doesn't hurt to check it out. Well, it turned out that poor Andor believed a wee bit too much in the infallibility of that destiny. That overconfidence turned out to be his downfall.
Like Bastilla. Does this story have a point? You're making all this up. Okay, now, is there supposed to be some hidden meaning in this? Wow, they're all bad. So, which is the best of the bad? Does this story have a point? I don't want to call him, man. I don't want to be rude. Respect the elders, you know? Is there something in a hidden meaning?
I don't know. Are you overconfident?
Bastilla
I hadn't
is.
noticed. Even if I had,
Maybe a little bit.
I would never comment on it. We're talking about Andor, remember? Let's see. Oh, yes, Andor's downfall. I was pretty young myself when it happened. At the time, I thought that Andor's destiny couldn't be more boring.
How young are you talking?
Well, let's just say that I was a strapping young lad with a full head of hair, and Coruscant was a small town with a well. I was just about to abandon Andor to whatever the Force intended for him when his ship was overtaken by a Dimian warship. Now, you've probably never heard of the Dimians.
No, I don't.
But at the time, they were
all of
a
this
nasty lot led by a nastier overlord named Krat. Tall fellow, big teeth. Krat has
these
us
new
all
words
under the
and
bridge of his
lore.
ship for questioning. And that's when I knew that Andor's destiny was at hand.
Andor killed Krat, I take it.
Of course he did. Haven't you been listening? It was not in the way you'd probably expect, though. Well,
Oh.
Andor decides that his destiny makes him invulnerable and starts making all sorts of demands. Free me now. I'm not answering questions. Blah, blah, blah. Don't you know who I am? Krat
the
decides
juggernaut.
he's had enough
Sorry.
and begins crushing
Can't
Andor's
help
neck.
doing that. every
I
time.
told the boy he should have kept his mouth shut. I think he agreed, too. Or this could have just been gurgling noises. No.
Oh, no.
Anyway, finally, Krat has
Oh.
enough of Andor and tosses him aside into this giant energy intake shaft. Andor gets sucked in and starts bouncing around, screaming. Maybe Andor hit something sensitive on the way down, or just didn't agree with the reactor core. Next thing I know, all the ship's alarms are ringing.
You're
Everyone
kidding.
panics, and I run, barely making it to the ship in time before
Oh
the explosion.
my gosh.
Krat dies horribly, and the Dimians never quite recovered. Change the political course of the entire sector for centuries to come.
Wow.
Call that quite a destiny, wouldn't you?
I hate you, old man. But how can you even be sure Andor was responsible? And what does this have to do with Mika? I hate you. I love the answer of that, but he'd probably just laugh at me. But how can you be sure it was Andor?
What? Are you kidding? What are the odds of that happening anyway? 1,000,000,000 to 1? You should do so well as to be sucked into the engine of some evil Sith Lord, you know. Andor was a hero. Sort of. Anyway, go on. My throat is dry and you're making me cranky. Shoo!
Okay, fine. We'll work on your plot. How about you,
Yeah,
Candace?
what do you want?
Oops. I was wondering if you had more war stories.
I think I'll tell you a bit about the recent war
Damn,
we
he
had
just
with the
has a
Republic.
bunch of stories here, huh?
That might be more familiar to you. The one where Jedi Revan beat my people. We
Oh.
started by conquering worlds outside the Republic. We did it quietly, so the
Interesting.
Republic wouldn't really know what was going on until it was too late. When we finally did hit the Republic worlds, they had no idea we were coming. We came in through 3 invasion corridors in adjacent sectors. Anyone who put up a fight, or wouldn't fight, was crushed. We raised whole worlds trying to provoke the Republic into fighting us. I don't particularly enjoy wiping out worlds for its own sake, but the cowardly tactics the Republic defenders used left us little choice.
What do you mean?
Hiding in the homes of civilians, using families
Yeah.
as shields, thinking we would not use appropriate force on their bases inside major
Yikes.
cities. They underestimated our resolve, and what measures are acceptable in war. Those who cannot defend themselves should not be around those who can in battle. If annihilating a city is the kind of power it takes to overwhelm a Republic shield device, then that's what we did. Necessary force to destroy all opposition.
Calculus of war. But killing people is wrong. You could have found another way. Now that's my kind of warfare. You could have found another way.
I have no time or patience for cowards. They deserve to be hunted down and exterminated like vermin. There was no honor in wiping them out like
This
rats.
guy.
But some of your forces did redeem the Republic in our eyes. Especially later.
Later?
Later, when Revan had joined the war. But we'll get back to that. We've wasted too much time already. Is there something
off.
else you want to know?
I pissed him off. Great. Do you know anything about this war? Oh, shit. let's see.
Tatooine is one big desert.
Did I ask?
With
I don't
rocks
think so.
sticking out. I heard that some of my people came here after the war, but I don't know what
Did I?
happened to them. The world of my clan, Ordo, was much like this. Dust
Hmm.
basins and rock crags. But my world at least has some green around the equator. There
Yeah,
some
okay, I've
you
heard
have
this.
Your
Okay. I was waiting for the equator line. Okay, that came from the other story. Now, do you sell things? Okay, good. I think I forgot about you. So first thing I want to do is scroll down here. Okay, never mind. I was gonna check for the cards as well now, since that's something I can start buying, the negative plus negative cards. Let's see if I can find anything worthwhile here. Like I lost some stuff off Kazakh, right? Like those guys are gone. They had some decent things. I need to just get rid of things because I feel like this. Am I really gonna need a Jedi robe? Probably not. Oh shoot, Bindo. Well, I have a dark Jedi robe. He's gonna wear what I tell him to wear. Defense bonus 2. So if there's anything lower than what, you know what I mean, I'm just gonna start selling. Like that's, just clothing and light. I want one light. This, like I was thinking about this because the only light is mission, and then Karth is medium. There's 4 Jedi. There's 3 of the Jedi's are cloth. We got a droid. We got we have 2 droids. But one, you know what I'm saying. I don't know the terms for the different kinds of droids. Who am I missing? We have a Wookiee doesn't wear armor, and then we have Candace and Chris who are heavy. So it's like I need one light armor, and which is the best one? Is it on mission? That's it, and everything else got to get sold. Like it's that got to be like, see that 4 and 5, no problem, gone. I'm gonna start making because I need the money. There's like a lot of great things you can buy in this game. I need the money. That's what this is coming down to. So we have a medium armor now, so we'll check Karth for that. We got another medium here. Gives you an extra dexterity. This one gives you 2, but I don't need 2 of them. So I can check, his medium Karth, which one makes more sense for him. Then we have heavy. Now I think I have the 10. I have the mob one on Canderous. And then I have one that is better as well. Ooh, there's no... Jesus. Mandalorian battle armor right there. I think this one's gone, but I'm just going to sell it. Oh, this item is worth more than... What are you trying to say? Oh, does this store have a limit of how much it'll buy? How do I know what the store's limit is? Oh, that's silly, but okay. Oh, we hit a limit again. I think there's a limit of how much stuff you can sell. I still have my... I still have my friggin' other stuff to sell. So do I have to buy things to then get money? They get money, then I don't... There was a game that used to do that. Was it Skyrim? All right. Fine then. What's this thing? Wow, Fort 18. +5 versus droid. Okay, focus, focus. There's too many things to consider, man. All right, let's close this. I'm gonna check. While I have Bindo here, you're doing what? 3 to 17. Your lightsaber is 3 to 17, huh? So Calo Nord's armor is the best. You've got 8. Okay, so hold on. You can go to 9. Your dexterity is, of course, we've got to do this silly crap where it keeps switching this stuff on me. Dexterity is getting... Why a +1? It should be +2 at 14. What the hell? And then at 16, +3. Something's weird here. Something's weird here. Oh, that keeps the face. Oh, okay. Sometimes it resets them. Okay, good. Let's back to this then. 9. Okay, strength +1, max dexterity +1. It's a 9 though. Or I'm gonna go to Mandalorian. He's a Mandalorian. I'm gonna give him Mandalorian. I can't even speak. Mandalorian battle armor. He's gonna get Mandalorian battle armor. He's got a bowcaster. Let me go back. Is this a 2-hand? No, I guess it is, right? That means it's being wielded in 2. Okay, so 3 to 12, right? Let's check our guns. Our heavy guns. We have a bowcaster here. 3 to 12, 14. There we go. Chandar's bowcaster. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Ooh, Mandalorian assault rifle seems thematic as well. 3 to 10 is not bad. +16. 3 to 10 +16. Good range. 3 to 10 +16. 28. 3 to 10 16 20. Oh my god, the Chandar Battlecast is the best one. You got it. It's yours. Reflex +2 or mind affecting. Reflex for grenades or mind affecting. I'm gonna go reflex versus grenades. That's fine. And then what else do we have? Strength gauntlets. They are useless, aren't they? I might as well say none and just leave it open. Like what? Literally, what difference? It makes no difference. So none. That way, what? There. That way I know that it's free for me to put something else in. And then we have immunity to poison. I need to pick up more poison masks. That's what I'm going to do. Will +2 or just immunity to poison? Immunity to poison. Screw it. We'll buy another one. He's got... What? He can't wear? Oh, well. +2. There you go. You can put that on at least. Yeah, let's give you another... Or not. I barely use one. So, and he's got a 2-handed. And it's the best one, right? Yeah. Alright, and then for me... Oh my gosh, this is going to take long. Here, just show me your stuff again. I'm going to cut around all of the stuff I just did. I don't know if he gets his money back, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to get at least this breath mask. They're only 100. I'm going to get all of them. Let's just start with that. Okay, 43 frag grenades. How much are these? 500? Thermal detonator? Damn. Okay, well, this guy can't afford them anyways. Poison? No. I'm going to start selling the ones that I don't think I'll ever use. Like Sonic. They're sort of useful, to be honest. Adhesive? Nah, things will die too quick. Cryo? Again, probably not worth it. These ones are good. These racing bonds, I was told... Wait, item value 60. Was it 40? No, it was 60. I had 40. So I was told I get rid of all of these. Now I hate that I have to do this. For real, I have to click this 100 times. Can I right click? No. Wow, those race bonds got me cash though. Holy crap. Like this right here. I think both of them are defended with at least, well, no, hold on. MK is, I'm putting heavy on, and I think I'm going to put light or medium on R3, which means I don't need type 1. And then, well, we have a type 3 here, so I don't need the type 2. You probably, yeah, there we go. Get rid of that. Droid motion sensors. I'll keep some of these because I don't remember. Jeez Louise. Alright, let's scroll down. The whole episode is going to be shopping. Great. There goes Manan. I probably cut around a lot of that. I did stuff. Just in case I cut around stuff, I did stuff. I haven't even leveled them yet. I did stuff. Clear stuff out. I made a lot of money. One of these guys have what I need. This is all I've come here for here. Trade. Was it you? You have... Oh, they do keep the stuff I sell them. So if I wanted to come back, I could come back. Like these upgrades, this scope, right? Like this armor I saw here. Let's just get both of these. I'm going to just mod things as I go, you know? And we're good. I have this one. Jurgen Kalt, 4 to 11. A carbine, I think I'm good there as well. Does he pay me more than 250 per thing? Because that's where I sort of got stuck. They wouldn't pay me what I deserved. Like this battle armor. Would you buy this? No. Am I stuck with some stuff? Get rid of the shocking stick. I wonder. Now that I'm doing a store run, there's actually quite a few stores. Like, they're back to back here. Let's go all the way down here. Ah, I saw the 40 here. There we go. Mesh underlay. Thank you. That's where I saw it. Come grab that. Now, you have a stealth unit, energy, motion detection, goggles. You got a breath mask. And now I got 4 of them on the team, so that should do it. And I don't see anything else with... Oh, it's this one. Powered light. +2. Oh, it's medium. +8, +2, 25 to sonic, strength +1. Sounds good, but I'm going to hold off. This one. Zabrak, combat suit, light. Mission's got a 7, I think, right now. Alright. We're done here. Who knows? Who knows where Bindo got to? Who knows where Bindo got to? What? Tell you what. Let's level you while Bindo figures himself out. Skills. Demolitions, I suppose. 1 for 1. Yeah, but okay. Because I'll have some. I should have someone else on the team if I want to do that one. And then let's see. Improved conditioning. I think I started going down that because just to give him something to do with his points. He's on heavy. Yep. I think. Oh wow, I got the toughness done too. And dueling, but he's using two-handed weapons, and this is for focus on single one-handed weapons. Okay, so two-handed weapons, I guess two-weapon fighting. No, that's two-weapon fighting, not two-handed. The normal pen. I gotta read this again. Double-bladed weapon or 2 weapons. Double-bladed weapon or 2 weapons, which could be 2 guns, but not a two-handed weapon, like a heavy. Okay. So no. So pass. Empathy, flurry, extra melee, no. Melee, no. Gearhead, no. Improved conditioning. I'm just going to make him better at this. There we go. You're good? Not good yet. Okay, you're still going. No problem. There. Good. I like the warrior style here. Wait, where is it? Where is it? Right here. Master condition. Done. Accept. Good. Bindo, well, he's probably still running. Let's see. You're going to go for treat injury. Oops. Okay. Powers. That's where I always get stuck. But force armor, I think. I can always... Yeah, I think it's going to be force armor with him. Right now, that's the one I can scale. Or I can get a new one. I don't want to do that. I'd rather just scale. Accept. Good. Are you here yet? Jesus. Alright, last door. I think. This is the last one I'm gonna check. I thought I saw one in here with cards, man. Show me what you have. Didn't I? I didn't. Where the hell did I see the dude with the cards? I could swear. Oh, it was on the friggin' Wookiee planet, I think. Dang it. Dang it. He's not now. I can afford the level 3 stuff now. So maybe I take, you know, I should be switching out the characters, pulling in the droids, checking this stuff, upgrading them and be done with it. And then move on, you know? Medium, light, heavy too. I have heavy too. So parts, so nothing here. All right, well, we've purged everything. Oh, I love that. Yeah, it shows the mask. Okay, so from here, it's tedious. I know. Oops, not what I wanted to do, or is it? No, not what I wanted to do. Okay, there we go. Party selection. You and you gone. You and you in. Okay. All right, and now let me check. Oh my God, this episode is. It's pretty much what it is. It's gonna be an equipment episode. Let's face it. Okay, let's cancel out because I think I need to level these guys up in order to pull off what I want to pull off. Let's go with repair. Both repairs. Yeah, that's fine. Except, there we go. That's what I wanted. Skills, demo, repair. Oops, there we go. Accept. Droid, you, skills, computer use, hells yes. Actually, you're the one with all the points. Jeez Louise. Okay. There it is. Yeah, let's upgrade the droids. Okay. Accept. Boom. Let's go back in. Wait. I might already have the stuff. Let's not go back in. Let's just finish. We have... I need to figure out what... Oh, it tells me right away I can only have light, or I mean I'll do it for now. So we know we can get light. He's got light 3, which means light 2 is gone. I wish there was a way to tag something to get rid of it. That'd be cool too. Advanced stun ray. What happened to what was in his hand before? What? 4 to 11. I think he's pretty good. Yep. And then this one. So Bendak's blaster, get rid of it, I guess. Sith assassin pistol. Yeah, but it's good against droids, so not that one. Mandalorian. I'll get rid of the Mandalorian Ripper. I can't see the benefit of it either. This one, the Bendak's pistol does more. All right, and then what do we have here? Computer use +2. And then for you, okay, so you can take, see what I mean? I don't know the difference between, why wouldn't I just put heavy on both droids? Does it make them slower? I don't see anything changing outside of their AC. Whoa. Yeah. So I should be getting heavy. I don't know. Get the little dude heavy armor. What? I should say it first, maybe. Nah, let's just go for it. Costs more than 700 credits. Do you still wish to buy it? Why would it confirm here? This item costs more than 700 credits. Do you still wish to buy it? Why wouldn't I? What? It makes me wonder if something's busted. Show. No, I'm in the buy list. Buy. Just in case? Yeah, that's fine. That's what I want. This version of the industry, does it tell me something here that I should have read? It now sees users. No, I have to keep repeating this. I don't know the difference of light. Is it cost light to medium to heavy? It's just heavy costs more. But you get more AC, so there's no penalty for taking heavy armor on both droids, as far as I can tell. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know how late it'll be in the game. for me to correct that course, but I'm putting heavy armor unless you guys tell me there's something different outside the cost. I think it's a cost thing. Okay, targeting computer for these two things. I have one of those. Demolitions +4. I need more. That's 1,000. Damn. I'll just find something. Thanks. Sensor pro there. Shield level 3. I can't. There's no way I have a 3 sitting around. So I'm gonna buy a 3 here. Yeah. I'm rich. I can buy 2. I'll buy. Sure. Oh, why'd you just let me buy that one? That was weird. Was there something different I didn't catch? Whoops. Okay, environmental shield, advanced stun ray. I think they both have advanced stun ray, maybe. I don't know, but that's good for now until I can validate what's up here. So shield 1. So it was an environmental shield. Yeah, man. Hell yes. So 50 points total. There. You're going to take the 3. I'll probably bring him out more than the other one. He's got the heavy plating. Let me just check. Shield disruptor. He has a normal stun ray. No. No, we're getting an advanced one. Here's another way to do it. Just go none here so I know to sell it. That's good. And then you have a shield disruptor, and you little guy had the advanced stun ray. All right, and then this. Boom. I don't know why I would do that, so I'm going to do it. There you go. Awareness versus... yes. Maybe? Like, do I not have these feats is what I need to check. I need to check if he already has those or if he had them because it was programming. He has blaster pistol already. There you go. That's what I want to check. So I don't need the programming in it. I know what he's going to use. So he's going to use the blaster pistol. I don't need the other one. And I don't need the... yeah, let's go back and sell this. And I don't need the one that gives me the rifle. It's just because who cares? I just realized he says something when I come in. Can I kill him now, Master? I would like ever so much to crush his neck. Just a little in a long-time fantasy of mine. Forget it and stop.
I apologize, Master. Are you sure? Not even just a little?
I didn't even... I was clicking through that so quickly I didn't notice he was interrupting.
Objection. Worn out? Listen, you talentless organic meatbag. One word from my master and I will pull you apart, limb from useless limb.
You've gotten a little hostile there, droid, haven't you?
I have always been hostile. Now that I need no longer rely on you and your primitive maintenance skills, I do not need to hide it.
Yes, well, just keep away from me then. I'm just an honest businessman. Jeez, I clicked past that the first time. My bad. It's funny. Okay, what can I get him? I got an environmental shield 2. What am I? Want an advanced targeting? No. Oh, I don't have one. I don't have an advanced stunner. Dang it. Dang it. No. Yes. Yes. 900. He deserves it. There you go. Mandalorian assault rifle. So right here. Now, that's going to make me lose a lot. So let's do the Mandalorian Ripper 375. I double click and it says, this item is worth more than 250 credits. Do you still wish to sell it? As opposed to what? So, I don't know why it's warning. It's going to give me all the money anyways. Okay, well, geez. Fine, you take all my stuff. That's fine. Sith pistol. Yeah, I don't care. That's gone. Bend axe blaster. Yeah, sure, it's gone. Now I got things all over the place. I could have just put this all at the vendor by the ship so I wouldn't have to run through town if I needed to buy it back. Because part of me always gets a little nervous when I start selling things off like this. Because I think that maybe I'm going to need it, you know. These have red crystals in them. I've got more red crystals. Okay. These two are done.
What?
Oof. Let's go out. Yep, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. All right, next two. Let's go light armor, medium armor. Why would I put medium? Why wouldn't I put it? He's a soldier. Oh, because he's shooting and I want the dexterity bonus. So I don't know if I'd go to heavy with him. All right, so let's bring them two out.
Uh-huh.
Maintenance episode. Let's go for treat here and feet. Let's go with, at this point, I'm thinking toughness. Sniper shot. Rapid? But no. Critical strike. No, I'm just gonna go conditioning on the warriors at this point because I don't know what else to do with their what they're offered. You know, I don't feel like it's that much. I mean, yeah, if you want to, if you want to get like to be in combat and switching through all the feat abilities, I don't care for that personally. All right, mission. Take all of that in, and I'll start to raise your computer. I shouldn't be using your computer though, so even that's a cross class. Jesus, wait, is this cross class? It is. All right, that's fine. Sneak attack. Jeez, 7. Oh man, oh man. Okay. Yup. Feats. All right, now you, on the other hand. Oh, you can't even go me. Okay, no problem. Caution. Oh, caution. 2 demolition. Okay, that's fine. Critical strike on her might be useful. Master dueling. Yes. Because I got her shooting with one hand. Yeah. Yeah, I like the idea of that conceptually. So, good there. And then, let's do a quick check here. You have improved power blast. I don't need that. So we're going... Oh, she can't. Why not? Oh, even these items have proficiency. Oh, I see. Okie dokie. We're going to put computer use for demo security. Make it really, really good at that stuff. I think that makes sense. Here, let's just start off with this one, and then let's click back in and see if there's anything else that makes more sense. I don't think so. No, we're good. Okay, and then gauntlets, demos +2, strength. Let's just keep it demos, sure. Armor. She's got 6 right now. +5 dexterity. See, she's gonna need that. You know what I mean? Because then she's about to hit the 20, so then she'll get a +5. Then I need to think about this being able to give that +5. Otherwise, I'm not maximizing it. So that's one way to look at it. So the Republic mod armor is gone. It's unusable by anyone else. Okay, no problem. By the way, can I switch? Oh, I can party select in here and not risk. Let's do that then. Let's take them out. Now I'm on the last 2 Jedis. The Wookiee. We'll do the Wookiee last. Oh, that's much better. Jeez Louise. But outside of that, no difference. It just changes what she looks like. Alright. Let's change it just because. Let's change what she looks like. Okay, so I can't do the breather because I miss and whatever. They need to have medium. I could take the medium proficiency and then have them wear it, but let's leave it for now. And then you know what? If you can do a... This one's good. That's good. +3 to will. We can give that to Jin. I don't know which one's better, but an awareness +2. She's a cat. That makes... I'm just going to go with... it makes conceptual sense. We're good. This one, let's go with dueling, electrical, and energy versus sonic, electrical, and sonic. 30, 60. Let's go with 60. And you're fighting with two-handed. Okay. What else was I checking? One of hers. Let's move out one of hers. Energy to the Sith energy. Okay, so they're done. Ooh, that looked good, the black. Okay, yeah, no, that's cool. That's not what the icon looked like, so. And then finally, oh dear. These 2 gone. These 2 in. Although I think I've checked him. Oops, did I not level the other 2? I'll get there in a second. Repair. No, I want you on treat. Accept. Okay, and then this is what I want to check right here. This is vital. 6 to 16. +2 to 12 versus droids, though. +4 energy damage. This is a crazy... Oh, the Great Baka. Oh, I can't get him. I can't make him... No, he's got to keep this. No. Can't do it. That's the better... That's the best weapon here, though, man. That's the... That one's close. The Krath double sword. 4 to 14, but... Geez, it's hard to sell it, though, you know? Because it is good, and you're like, oh, what if... But, I mean, who else is going to use this? Who else is going to use this? Unless I change something out, change something around, like how, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. So, and then belt fortitude 3, you're pretty good with the, like, to take this Calrissian. Wait, that's a Star Wars name. Something Calrissian. It's just dawned on me. Mind affecting on the Wookiee? I guess. Repair security demos. That makes sense on him too, though. Why didn't I put this on? Oh, I need to have this free. Just yeah, because Chris needs to put that on to try to repair. I have a solution for that. I'll talk about that later. But anyways, we have +3 to fortitude. Okay, let's keep +3 to fortitude then. Oh, that's a one-handed weapon. What are your feet looking like right now, buddy? Because I'm starting to think... So he's got flurry. Oh, was I not able to take 2 weapons? Dodge, toughness. Dueling. Now I don't know. Yeah, but Wookiee can't take any of that stuff either. Jeez Louise. Or armor. She's so bad. Good lord, man. Can you imagine him with 2 weapons at this point? Nothing saying I can't do it. Why is he not wielding this as well? Hold on, let's see. Those didn't go. That's not too bad. I'm gonna do that for now. Oh snap, dude. You're gonna kick ass.
What?
Alright, I think we're done. I think this entire episode has been just this. And I'm gonna go to the Hawk now. Oh my goodness. Are we still gonna planet jump, or am I just gonna keep this episode lean right now? What I can try to do is exit this. Yeah, I'm gonna exit the ship with a couple people and try to kick stuff off. Because this episode has been destroyed at this point. Let's go with, I don't know, you haven't really kicked anything off. Or you, I suppose. I mean, what's he gonna do? But not that I just think of him as a tool. Sure, let's level you while we're here. Okay, and feats. Have I worked on conditioning, huh? Pistol, no. Jedi defense it is. Okay. Powers. I don't know, but kill seems great. Yeah, why not? Thank you. Skills, pop, 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 pop. And then let's go back down here. What do we have? Affliction. I don't want to give her too many darks, but... Ooh, Force Whirlwind? Sure, let's do Force Whirlwind. Accept. Alright. Let's see if this kicks anything off. No? No? You sure? Okay. This is the last one. And then we're going to... Okie doke. And now I'm going to do the mods. Weapon mods. We'll do a round of ship talking. Because now you know what I'm trying to do now. Is like I just got to get a bunch of other stuff done so that when I edit this thing together, it's around the 1 hour mark. I just have something to work with. Because there's so much just waste. There's so much waste. So armor. Yeah, let's check everyone's armor and make sure everyone is maxed out. I believe they are. And I have the extra pieces now just in case I accidentally sell an armor with this stuff on it. Although you can't, because if it's being worn, it won't be sellable. Anyways, I have some backup mods now, just in case. Just in case. Is Bindo the green? Well, that's it for now. That's all we got. Okay, so let's talk to you.
Yeah, what do you want?
Oh, now I gotta see this thing on your face. Tell me more about the Mandalorian
We fought
Wars.
against the Republic forces for some time, over the course
that
of
looks
many
horrible.
battles. At the start, they were not much
I'm
of a
regretting
threat
my
to speak
decisions.
of. But once the Jedi Revan took charge, things began to turn against us. the Republic fleets began to use more
still
than
talks
just
about
basic
like crazy
tactics.
about this stuff, though.
Feints, counterattacks, mass deceptions. Revan was a genius on the field. Revan abandoned worlds of their defenders so that others would be too fortified to strike, and was willing to make sacrifices in order to advance goals. And in the end, Revan proved too much for us.
You couldn't have won against the whole galaxy. If Revan had not stopped you, someone else would have. But what about the Sith?
The Sith had gone, retreated into their empire. They sealed themselves off from the rest of the galaxy. We thought it would be centuries before they'd come back. It's amazing that they could rebuild their fleet so fast. But at the time, it looked like the galaxy was in our grasp. I still remember that final battle in the skies above Malachor 5. The two fleets filling the space around it, outshining the stars.
But you eventually lost. What happened in the battle?
It was not your ships, or your men, or your vaunted fight for freedom that won this, the final battle of the war. It was by the actions of one person, the Jedi Revan, that you prevailed. His strategies and tactics defeated the best of us. Even Mandalore himself was taken aback by the ferocity of his attacks, the tenacity of his defenses, and the subtleties of his plans. He fought us to a standstill, and then began pushing back. We really didn't have a chance.
Typo there. Why didn't you retreat? The Republic will always prevail. Why didn't you retreat?
It was what we had wanted all along,
guess.
in a way.
No.
We wanted to fight the best, in a battle that would be remembered for centuries. And we
Crazy
did.
bastards.
And Revan won. I don't hold a grudge against Revan, and neither do any of my people. It was the greatest moment of my life to be in that battle. If Revan had been a Mandalorian,
Jesus.
nothing in the galaxy would have stopped us. But wishing for the past to be different is useless. Better look to the future, as
Yeah.
we should now.
Nice words.
We'll talk more later, I think. Is
Okay.
there something else you want to know?
Nope.
Your choice.
Ooh, I should sell
I'm
this
here
to
if you
him.
want
That's
something
right.
done right.
Because he'll just make me more. All right. MK. I'll talk about this now, actually, here. So, we have a problem here, right? I'm never going to get the repair I need for this to work. Yeah, I'll talk about that, actually, after I see if there's anything new to say. I want to begin a fighter simulation? No. Do you know anything about these Giska? You don't need to call me master. You
Query. Don't I?
I already heard that. Organic meat bags. I've done all this. I apologize. Just meat bag
Excellent.
again? Explanation. Neither do I. Come to think
Statement.
of it. I survived
Comment.
somehow. Commented. Yeah, we've done all that.
Statement.
So that none of that was new. I would like to try restoring a memory. So I feel like I hit a wall, right? Like I need to get this. So I do have to talk about this now. So the soldier is never going to be able to do this. I mean, you'd have to concentrate all your points into a cross-class skill to pull that off. Even if you get to level 8 and then you get, I forget what the other two options were, right? But you get the counselor. There's one of the other two are probably the skill heavy ones. So not skill heavy, but it won't be a cross-class skill. And yes, and you'll get more skills. And so as a mix of that, you'd be able to get to the higher repair. Now, in the comments, I think I saw 17. 17 is never going to happen for a soldier, especially a soldier guardian. That's a cross-class skill the entire way. You can't. Now, the reason why I dislike that this is another one of those walls, and in the comments helped me, like I could have gone through the Juhani thing without using the persuade. But that's not how I felt at the time, right? I felt like that was a wall, and I didn't catch that there were lines until I was editing. I was like, oh, no, those lines sound like Jedi lines. Okay, and then it was confirmed in the comments. You could have gone through that with the check. That's fine. This one does not feel that way. I've gone through all the options here. I feel like I hit a wall. So unless there's a plot thing that allows him to then ask other questions where I can do other things, but I feel like there's something hiding behind that skill check. Now, that part of the game is lost to me. I don't know when I'll play this game again. If I'll ever play this game again, I don't think I ever will. So this is the one experience I have to experience whatever I can in this game. So here's how tabletop would be different. That would be all for now. Let me just get out of here. Tabletop would be different because I'm literally on a ship where there's a bunch of people, like as we're traveling between planets, with nothing to do. And I'm making connections with all of these people. We're all part of the same team. We're all becoming chums. There's no reason why I can't pull Mission in here and go, Mission, you want to take a look at HK for me? Just like take a look at him and see like what's up with HK. Can you see if you can fix it, unlock whatever you can unlock? You're telling me Mission couldn't do that for me? So it's busted here because the check is actually locked behind your character having to make the check. And I don't see why that would be a requirement. If it was a requirement and there's a narrative reason for it, hey man, no, I got it. No problem. Right now I can't see that. So I'm not going to do it yet. I'm going to let this go for another planet. But I will eventually change my skills to be able to unlock whatever the next piece is for HK. With the headcanon of, I called Mission in, and Mission did the repairs. I'm going to see what that leads, and then I will do the editor stuff to remove the points again off of Chris. But I need those points on Chris to match what Mission would have, and I will be RP. The RP behind it would be that Mission came in here with Chris. Chris guided her through this with HK's help, and then they unlock this thing together. And then I will remove the points because she's not in the scene. That's how I'm going to unlock. I will get to that. Don't you worry. I'm just not going to do it now, but I'm going to do that, and I'll let you know when I've done that. Right now, I think our skills are with the bonuses is 20. It's probably 20 or over 20 or going to be over 20. It's really high. Imagine like she gets close to 30. You're telling me she wouldn't just go, hey, just do this. I can't believe you didn't even try this. God, you know? And then it's done. It's just done. You won't have anything new. Oh, you might have something new because we did your planet. Something you want. Do you know anything about this planet? I wonder if you could help me with a problem. I want you to make a grenade. Have anything more to say about yourself, Sal? We just did this whole planet. He has nothing to say. You have seen more than I would have allowed and taught me some things too. I am grateful for that. It will be a while before I know what my role will be in making Kashyyyk truly free. I have a lot to learn. Okay, so he said something. The nostalgia won't interfere with your service to me, I hope. I'm sorry we can't stay. Well, we've already left, man. Anyways, why did you request to take back a sword? I'm not sure, really. Father expects much of me. I guess I do as well. I think when I've learned enough, I'll bring it back to Kashyyyk. What happens then, we'll see. I'm sorry we can't stay on Kashyyyk longer. Yeah, sure, I'll say. You and I have more important things to do. I don't feel bad about leaving this time. I know I'll be welcome back. And then they stupidly add that line back in and make you go and start here. Watch, oh, this is a fun design. Oh, this is a fun design. This is great. This is so meaningful. And stall the game. Okay, so I'll leave.
Yes.
Every BioWare game. Oh my god. The pet peeves. This is the first one, but I mean they've done it every game since. Is something wrong?
I have been bothered by something of late.
Ooh, maybe I didn't push her stuff along far enough for something to trigger outside the ship. What is it?
I never told you where I came from, did I? Where I grew up as a child?
No.
I suppose I was trying to deny what I was
We just met.
feeling. I have been wrestling with my feelings inside.
No.
Trying to come to terms with it, but I find I cannot. I must have someone to blame. Someone to blame for the destruction of my homeworld. Someone who is responsible for the death of everyone I have ever known, except those on Dantooine.
What do you say?
Taris. It was Taris that the Sith destroyed to try to kill you and your precious Bastilla. Taris, my homeworld.
It's Taurus, but Taris. We'll go with Taris. Shh. This is serious right now. Bastilla is critical in defeating the Sith. Sometimes you need to make some sacrifices. I thought you hated your homeworld. I'm sorry, Johanny. I did not know.
If it were not for you and Bastilla, the Sith would have never had reason to destroy that world. It was your fault for being there, and your fault for rescuing Bastilla. Without your intervention, the Sith would have had no cause to lay waste to my childhood. Just let me vent my anger. I need someone to blame. Something. Anything. I hated that world. Yet everything I learned as a child, I learned there. It is as much a part of me as the air I breathe. I have this ache inside me, where all my childhood memories lay, and I find your face there with them. If it was not for you, that world would still exist.
Wow. Sorry, Johnny. There was no way to prevent it. Calm yourself, remember the Jedi code. I mean, that's just... Well, no, I mean, I didn't do anything. Like, I fled the planet, and then a Dark Lord, a Sith Dark Lord, blew it up. Like, what do you want from me? Like, I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing here. Like, there was no way to prevent it. It wasn't our control.
I suppose I realized that. But it is so hard to lose your entire past. You would not understand.
What are you talking about? I have no idea where I've come from. What was wrong with you? You don't want to give me an option to talk about that? That I woke up and went, huh? I mean, or the game hasn't told. I don't know. It will be all right, Johnny. You're right. I don't. No, I do.
Yes.
Screw off.
Yes, I suppose it will. As long as we remain focused on our task, it will.
Jedi focus.
I am sorry.
Jedi focus my tricks.
I will try not to distract you in the future with my trivial
No,
experiences.
you just don't go on.
We should stop
don't
for now.
fall into the deep end. That's all.
Yes.
Talk again. Something wrong? I was remembering Terrace. What about it?
It was a horrible place to have to live. At least in the lower cities where the non-humans tended to get relegated. Living for years in a place with no sun, living off the trash dropped from the upper levels, and the meager pay doing back-breaking labor.
How did you survive?
My family and I struggled each and every day to make something of our lives. But we could only go so far. Taxes from the corrupt government, more fees from the gangs controlling the streets, and whatever was left paying for what food and medical supplies we could afford.
No one would help you?
And of course, there was the constant bigotry and hate from the more affluent and human citizens, lording their wealth over us living below. Every once in a while, a rich human would come down through the lower levels with his droid entourage just to see how the wildlife lived, and laughed at the mockeries that were our successes. But I have come to meet many decent humans in my travels since those days. Indeed, some of the greatest people I have ever met are human.
One of the Jedi you met? Did she do Jedi? She didn't say Jedi. One of the Jedi
The
you met?
Jedi who encouraged me to join the
The
Order.
Master?
The one who was with the group going
Was
to
she
fight the Mandalorians.
killed?
She
Oh.
was human. I am sorry. I am getting away from my point. If there even was one. Sometimes I curse the day my parents fled to Taris. But then again, if they had not, I would not be where I am today.
Your parents?
Another story for another time. For now, we must continue our own epic. To save the galaxy, if we can.
Are you sure?
How
Check
may I
in.
be of a...
I was wondering if we could talk. Do you know anything about what can be done about these guys? No,
What is
talk.
it you would like to speak to me about?
Your parents? Are you doing all right?
I thank you for your concern, but I am still a bit shaken.
Why? What's wrong?
I have been thinking about myself, about Quatra, and about my fall to the dark side. I keep thinking that it was my anger that drove me that far, that nearly damned me. I look inside myself now and I can still see it. I still feel it.
That's why I put you in Dark Jedi robes. To remind you. Perhaps you just need more time. If the taint cannot be removed, are you sure you should be here? Okay. No, you know, I don't really think I care very much. Damn. Perhaps you just need more time.
More time would do me good. Time to distance myself from that anger. I think that is why the Council agreed to send me with you. They think, perhaps, that in your company, I will be able to free myself from it.
I cannot afford to look after you all the time, Jahani. If I see you begin to slip back, I will intervene. Good. Another mouth defeat. They're all negative. Jeez. If I see you begin to slip back, I will intervene.
I thank you for your concern and your acceptance. I will
Just a matter of
strive
fact,
to prove
I will
that
strike
am
you down.
worthy of your company and trust.
No, we're building trust here. That's right.
How may I be
think
of
did I finally exhaust? No, I was wondering if we could
What
talk. What are you
I
thinking
have been
about?
thinking much about our
Damn,
journey,
weird.
and I am grateful and honored
neglected
that you
her.
accept me with you. I am not used to such unbiased acceptance from one who is nearly a stranger to me. We Cathar do not make friends easily, or for long. Even on Dantooine I remained alone, not Ostracized, exactly, but separate.
Tell me about
In
your
truth,
people.
I have lived in the Republic too long, and I know little. I never met any others of my race other than my parents. But we are not diplomats. We do not deal well with groups. This situation is new to me. It is warming.
It's
I
a cat
feel
thing,
almost
you know.
welcome. Needed. You seem to be very decisive when it is required of you. It is reassuring to know that I can count
Except when
on
dealing with
someone like
equipment,
you.
not characters. Sometimes I know what I want. I'm just overwhelmed. It's only because I haven't found out how to ditch you yet. Good Lord. It is nice that you hold me in such high regard. We are all in this together. We could try counting on one of the others, you know. We are all in this together.
Yes, and that is my point. I find it difficult to explain. It is so different from what I am used to. Just thank you for accepting me.
Okay, even if she's got more to say, we're going to walk away and give that a breather. Holy smokes. I feel like I did not expect that much. So we haven't even talked to these two. Want to talk to Mission. I always forget where Mission is. I think it's this bunk right here. There we go.
Hey there. What can...
I want to talk to you about your brother.
Maybe if we get these tat glands for him, things will work out. Or maybe he'll finally see the light and turn over a new leaf. I know it's not likely, but it's all I have to hope for. Hey
that was
there.
quick.
What can I do for you?
Do you know anything about this planet? About the Pazak, security spike? Oh.
Okay.
Oh, we're done with mission. Okay. That leaves us with 2. I know, little guy. I'm just gonna assume you have nothing to say to me. Sorry to assume that, but I am going to assume that. Oh, good. You got a mask on your face too. Do you want to talk?
What? I'll understand if...
You don't want to look at your brother. Got it.
How can I help?
Bastila. You look like you have something to say.
I've been trying to come up with the best way to say this for some time, but
Go on.
I suppose I should just come out and say it. The
Maybe.
truth is, I have come to depend on you.
Yeah,
Not just for
that's
the sake of the mission, but for
We're
my
in
own
this
sake as
together.
well. I'm glad you're with us.
Good. What was that? I think I'm going deaf. You better say it again. Is that a compliment from you? You made that sound very painful for you to admit. I'm gonna...
You're teasing me. You know very well what I said.
Say it again. Come. Okay, again. I'm still reeling from the shock. Was that a compliment? It's just that you sound pain in saying it. Was that a compliment?
Yes. Surely that's not so surprising.
It is. You're kidding, right?
No, I'm not. Why must you make this so difficult for me? Can't you just accept a simple
Because it
compliment?
makes you squirm, Bastila. Maybe I was just distracted by the grudging manner in which it was given. You keep your thanks. I don't need it. Or you. Fine. Thank you for the thought. Maybe I was just distracted by the grudging manner in which it was given. Yeah,
I
sure.
see. Is there nothing I can do to make it up to you? I would rather we were friends.
Oh, how close a friend would you like to be? Like how it can be adversarial, but like I think there's a fine line here, and I'm afraid to cross it because I'm just trying to jive, and I'm like joke around, but I don't know what this game is treating as a joke or like I'm like serious. No, I'm just joking. I'm just making it awkward for her. Friends, you could have fooled me. Just leave me alone for good. I like that, I suppose. Oh, how close a friend would you like to be? See, again, I don't know how that's coming across, but I know how it. I'm gonna try it.
You know I can't feel that way about you. About
Oh.
any man. It isn't permitted.
Whoa, it
I'm
did
a
go.
Jedi. I must resist these temptations. But I still want to consider you a friend. We could never be anything more, though. That isn't allowed.
Okay. Hey, I like that, I suppose.
I know my manner can be a bit taciturn. I know you
Yeah.
must be getting sick of my lectures about the dark side.
No,
and,
I don't
and
think
everything
you-
else.
no,
I spent
they're
all
not
my
lectures
years being
to me.
hounded by my instructors,
Pretentiousness, maybe.
being told so often how gifted and
Ego.
important I was until I was sick of it. I remember when I was younger, I used to swear that I would never become as self-absorbed and stodgy as the Jedi Masters. It's ironic.
Failed. Don't forget edgy, critical, and overly secretive. Nonsense. You're not self-absorbed or stupid. No, she is. Maybe. But you don't need to be like that.
I suppose not. But I am becoming like that, though it's not easy for me to admit. Being controlled has kept everyone around me at an arm's length. even those like yourself who are most in need of my understanding and compassion. Maybe it's time to change that. You deserve to know how much I respect and admire you. I had to tell you how much I care for you. As a friend, of course.
Of course, yeah, I'm a fan. We could be more than friends, Basila. Don't push it like it, Chris. Great. You've had your say. Now leave me alone. For good. How does it... What are you doing? Like, you just... Oh. I'm glad you did. What did she say? Maybe it's time to change. Oh, that she did? We could be more than friends, Basila. I don't want to push it.
Well,
I'm glad you
it was
did.
not nearly so difficult as I feared. Thank you for hearing me out. I feel much better. But enough soul searching for now. We should probably continue on with our mission.
We should, and I should wrap up this episode because holy damn. I did not intend for it to be an equipment talking episode, but you know what? Now that that's out of the way, it was a good breaker episode. And now, when we come back, I will be going to Yavik, and then Manan. Alright, so I'll catch you in the next stack of episodes. Don't forget to explore, engage, and inspire, buddy. Peace.